we've started.
Damn, it's been a while.
Little bit.
2 weeks. We're still on bi-weekly, kinda.
Yeah.
But we did say we're gonna go back to weekly. It's just
Inspiration has not struck us.
yeah. Although I feel like uni has been interesting.
Yeah. I
At
would
least
say
for me.
more. It's been more.
More. It has been more.
I think time passes a lot quickly now.
Really.
Yeah. Like I don't realize that a week has passed. And it's like, oh my god, the podcast.
I feel a lot lazier, but I also feel like I'm doing more. It's weird. Like today,
Yeah.
I woke up like super early and I had breakfast and also ready to work. And then I ended up sleeping again like until noon.
I've been telling people I feel like time has stopped, but it's obviously still passing, but the workload also just keeps increasing.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about hypotheticals.
Yeah. Which do you want to start with one of mine or one of yours?
Let's start with one of yours.
One of mine.
Both
Okay.
Caleb and I came
We'll
up with.
start with like a fun, light-hearted one.
Okay.
If like imagine this, every time you had to eat, like a big wheel would pop up and you have to spin it for it to decide what you have to eat. So like your every meal is completely random.
Mm-hmm.
Or every time you want to listen to music, it's completely random. So like it's not like random from your library, it's
Right.
random from like Spotify or Apple Music in general.
Right.
Which one would you pick?
And it doesn't mean that the food will just appear, right? I have to cook it or
No, let's say it would appear.
It would
For
just
convenience
appear?
sake. Whatever food it lands on, it would just appear.
Well, for convenience sake, I would absolutely pick that one.
Well, just because you don't want to cook. Okay, well, then if you have to cook.
Okay, then I'm just limited to having to eat this at any point that I eat.
Everything you eat is completely
Everything
random.
I eat, so I
Decided
could
by
be
the
wanting a snack just in the middle of the day.
Yep.
And I'd have to spin this wheel.
Yep.
And I'll have to consume the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh. I'll go with music then.
Completely random music.
Yeah.
So what, like you're at the gym, or let's say you just had your heart broken and you're looking for some calming music and you put shuffle and it's playing some heavy metal, you'd be fine with that.
I also thought of heavy metal as an example. I could stop it, no?
Well,
I'm
you want to
not
listen to
listening to
music,
it?
so what else would you do instead?
Not like just have nothing.
Have
to
nothing?
listen to
Okay.
as a choice. I feel like it reminds me of when I had Spotify, but still the ads. And ads would come and you just had to listen to it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
It's ridiculous. What would you choose?
That's tough. I think I'm a very picky eater, but I'm also very particular with my music. I think I'm more of a picky eater. I would go music as well.
I think maybe for me it's also a health thing, right? Because what if the thing that comes up is like mac and cheese, instant mac and cheese or something? I don't know. I've been seeing
That's
it
the
around
most
at
unhealthy thing you could
No,
think
but
of.
it's just-
Instant mac and cheese.
It's what I've been seeing around at Albert Heijn recently.
Okay, let's spin it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's No, you already chose music. Okay, let's say you chose food.
Okay.
And all the like regular meat that you would normally eat is like no, but you can't have it. It's all gone bad. Would you rather then become vegan, or would you have like bugs and insects instead supply you that protein?
Oh, if all meat in this world just vanished,
Yeah.
would I go vegan or eat bugs?
Mm-hmm.
I
And let's say the bugs don't taste too dissimilar from like your regular chicken and beef.
I'm quite against being vegan. I feel like the options are so limited.
Oh, but only bugs and I think that's more limited. I mean, on one hand you have leaves, on the other hand you have bugs.
But vegan also means like no dairy. Is it all
Dairy.
animal products or just meat?
No meat.
Okay.
But vegan also then already means no dairy and stuff. You would have
Yeah.
dairy, like you would be if you eat a bug-based diet, you still have like milk and cheese.
Yeah, I'd rather have dairy still. I'll go with the bugs.
As
What would
a
you pick? Would you go vegan?
I think if the bugs taste like the meat that I'm used to, I would go bug. Otherwise, it would be very tough. Very, very
What,
tough.
because just the idea of eating an insect?
Yeah. I think I can't get past that.
Look, I mean, I feel like it's just going to be normalized, right? Across everyone. And then your children will grow up in a world where they didn't know
You're
meat
thinking too
existed.
far. We're talking about like right now. We're talking about right now.
Would it be would people get weirded out if they heard that I'm a bug eater? Would that be like the minority in the world with vegan eaters?
Would that matter for you?
Probably.
So you're a sheep.
Because I eat mostly in other people's company.
Really?
Well, okay, when I spend time with other people, maybe okay, let's say like 80% of the time we're eating something. I was gonna say 1 out of 2, but that's not a high enough
Nice.
percentage. So let's say 80% of the time we're eating something or going to eat something. Because food brings people together, Caleb. So yeah, what is it? Are vegans the majority?
Okay, so it does matter if vegans are so you would just pick the majority food option then. Is basically
It
what
would
you're saying.
influence me.
But if I said vegans were the majority, would you pick vegans?
How much of a majority?
Oh my god. Okay, like 60-40.
60, no.
70,
Because
so it has to be like an
still
overwhelming
normalized.
majority.
Yes.
Oh, okay. 70-30? Higher?
70. So what's 70-30? So if we're sitting with a group of 5 people, like one person, 1.5 is. Oh, okay, no, that's enough. That's enough for me to.
7-30, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would
I'd be the
most
only
times you'd
one.
be the only person, or you just have
Yeah.
one other person with you.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay. That's the end of my hypothetical number 1.
Okay. Well, adding on the food one, what if okay, you're in a world where all the food you eat, the better it tastes, the less healthy it is for you.
Isn't that already the world we live
No, come on, let's say it's not.
in? Okay.
What would
I already
be...
know my answer.
what like threshold between healthy and unhealthy would you eat at each meal?
What, like a number? I think the healthiest probably would be breakfast. And then the rest, I wouldn't really care.
You wouldn't care?
I would go for better tasting food for lunch and dinner.
What? Why breakfast?
Actually, maybe the other way around.
Why is this your condition?
Breakfast is my most unhealthy. Because for breakfast, I have 2 pancakes, like 2 eggs, and like a bunch of syrup.
Right.
Sometimes with like a piece of toast and butter on it. I don't think that's the healthiest breakfast. And then lunch and dinner is more like of a balanced diet. So right now, it's the opposite. But I think in that type of world, I would have an unhealthy and very good tasting lunch and dinner. And then just I think a good, solid, healthy breakfast would be fine. Because then I don't even eat a lot for that.
Okay, this breakfast, you only eat this way because of recent events, right? Because a few months ago.
Yeah, because I was introduced to it and
you're in like a hotel situation.
Yeah.
This was always a bit. What did you eat before that?
Before that, it was eggs with toast. So the only addition is the pancakes. And I don't even make them. I get like the ready-made ones. Then I can put them in the microwave for a minute and then they're ready. And they last me the week, so.
The week?
As in like Monday to Friday. And on the weekends, I either don't wake up early enough for breakfast or I just have eggs.
You don't worry about I'm trying not to sound judgmental. You don't worry about the health factor.
I don't think it's particularly unhealthy. It's still a full breakfast. I mean, like.
No, I mean for the rest of your meals.
Oh.
In this hypothetical.
No, I feel like if I stay as active as I am, obviously, like what enters your body is still like very sacred and whatnot. But I think I'd always prioritize the taste of my meal over like the healthy option. And I think my taste is such that like I like the taste of mostly healthy foods, right? I don't think like when something is like disgustingly unhealthy, I don't even like the way it tastes. Like a big ass burger, sometimes it's like it gets too much, so I wouldn't even like the way it tastes.
Okay, but this
That's
is
how I'm thinking.
specifically that the healthier it is for you, the worse it tastes.
So, but specific to your taste bud, or like just in general, what is healthy and what
Well,
is
I think
unhealthy?
it just it um your argument becomes mute, right? Because like just the burger will always just taste good because burgers aren't entirely super healthy for you,
Mm-hmm.
and all healthy food will just taste bad. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not based on your opinion. It's just this is the fact.
Okay.
So what threshold would you set for? You said like your lunch and your dinner would
Mm-hmm.
be you'd go more for taste.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm assuming you're not gonna go 100% for taste and get zero nutrition. So what's your trade
Mm-hmm.
off?
70-30.
70.
Yeah, 70-30 I think is a good.
Okay.
Like for
Like you're
breakfast, 50-50,
70%
and then the
satisfied
other
with your
ones,
food. 50-50. Okay.
yeah. 50-50, 70-30, 70-30. Or 70-30, 80-20.
80-20. So you're okay with being just 70% happy with your food.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other source of happiness would be that I'm healthy, I guess. I
Okay.
find that rest of the happiness elsewhere.
What if I said that the threshold for normal health required you to have like 40-60? That was the average.
Like 40% healthy, 60,
unhealthy,
40% unhealthy, 60.
60% healthy, and that was like the norm.
Okay, I don't care.
Would that be your breakfast then?
I would still go 50-50.
50-50. You just
Yeah.
constantly be.
I can't eat
under
food that I don't
the
enjoy.
average
I have to
health.
be like at least be half satisfied.
Okay, why don't you do like a fully healthy breakfast? Because you're below there.
I don't think I could physically eat
Something you don't like.
something that I don't like. Yeah,
Okay. When last did you eat something you don't like?
I couldn't tell you. Ever since I've been a grown up, I don't think I've eaten something that I just didn't like to eat. I don't think I've eaten something I don't like to eat since like 13 maybe. I feel like when I was a kid, it's more like whatever my mom cooks, I'll eat. And like I was blessed that 90% of the time she cooks something that I would absolutely enjoy eating. Sometimes she cooks things that I don't like. Not necessarily that they're healthier, I just don't like it, or like my taste, like I ate them so much when I was younger that I just don't like it anymore. And then like yeah, when I was younger, I'd still have to eat it. But now, like since I was 13, she would like make something else for me, or like she would just make something else completely, and then my dad would eat like the main thing that she made. So yeah, it's been a while since I've eaten something. I've had to eat something that I don't like.
Would you rather not eat then?
Well, like if my
it was
only
something you don't
option
like?
was to eat something that's 100% healthy and no taste,
100, not 100% healthy, 100% something that you don't like.
yeah, I'd rather not eat. Yeah, water's fine.
Even if you're hungry?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I've watched my brother scarf down a whole plate of aubergine when we were growing up, and he does not like it. He wouldn't usually eat it, but he was starving that day. It was like the best thing he's ever eaten.
I don't think I could do that.
Next hypothetical.
Okay. If you had $1 billion, all the money in the world, what's one thing that you would never, ever, ever buy?
Like cheap, low quality things.
Okay, well that's such a cop out answer. Like, what's
What
one
was the
thing?
first thing that came to my mind?
Yeah, obviously you
Okay.
wouldn't. Okay, but like, let's maybe rephrase. What's one thing? What's an expensive thing that you could never see yourself buying, even if you had all the money in the world?
Like a dumb short fancy car. Like yeah.
Like a small car.
No, like the fancy cars that are super
Or a
low.
sport, like a supercar, like a
Yeah.
McLaren or a
Assuming
Lamborghini.
all fancy cars are low. Yeah, so just
Oh,
fancy
so you
car.
just don't like a sports car.
Well, I don't care about cars.
So you'd never buy
I
like
wouldn't
a.
have like a car collection, and I wouldn't pride myself in having a car collection. Yeah.
I get that.
Or a big house, like a
I was gonna also say like a
house.
big house.
Yeah.
Like I think the biggest house I could get is probably like a 5 bedroom.
Yeah.
Like enough like for a big family if I wanted to have a big family, but not like 13
Yeah.
bedrooms, 25 bathrooms.
No, not excessive. I don't live excessively in that way. I've been watching basketball videos, and and one of them said the one star, I can't remember which guy it was, had like such a big house that things would start breaking because a toilet won't work if you don't flush it once a week, I think. And he was also like, so many rooms people don't go in, to the point that when you did go into it, the lights would flicker when you like turn it on or something, and there'd just be issues.
Yeah, I don't think I would get a big house. What's another dumb thing that I would never get if I was rich? I don't think I could buy paintings.
Paintings are cool. I think paintings.
I think I'd invest more in a vinyl collection, like a really vast vinyl collection, than paintings. Okay. I think I would be more prideful in displaying that, or like guitars, or like something other. I feel like paintings are so. Maybe I'm just shallow or like uneducated or ignorant in that sense, but I don't think I can.
How a painting is brought a room together.
I couldn't invest in a painting, no.
Do you know who that is? The painting on the wall?
No.
I had people over, we didn't figure it out. It's Mick Jagger. Caleb's saying guitars on the wall because he's not because he's original, because it's guitars on the wall. There are guitars on the wall. And cars, would you get cars?
No, I'd get like 2. Like one daily driver, like I don't know, like a Mercedes, like a AMG, like a cool Mercedes car, and then like I guess a more flat. No, I'd get 3, like like those big Cadillacs, like the 4x4 all blacked out that the celebrities ride in. I'd get one of those, like for when I want a low profile, and then like, well, not for a low, but like when I want to be, I guess like. It has a certain aura, I guess, because I've sat in one of those like type of cars. It just has a different aura. I'd get like and then like a regular, like a low saloon car, like a Mercedes, like for regular use, and then I'd get like not a super flashy one, but like a 4x, like no, I'd get an electric car as my 3rd one. Actually, no. Yes. I would get an electric car. Like the Rivian. Those are cool electric cars.
That's going a bit over my head, but sure.
Yeah. I'd get 3 cars. I don't think I'd get any more. Maybe like I'd get the updated version once every 5 years or something.
Do you think this means that... Do you think we're a sample of our peers in the sense that we're not choosing to be excessive? Well, okay. Everyone defines excessive a bit differently, but like extremely excessive, let's say that.
I don't think I'm representative of my peers, but I think I'm in my friend group. I'm always like, not in like a pick me type of way, but I'm always just different from my friends, because I don't think I'm friends with people who are like me. Okay.
So you think, say like the next 5 people you speak to, however long that may take, if you ask them, like, because assuming you're only talking to your friends, if you ask them those questions, do you think they'd have similar answers? Do you think they'd want the big house?
Yeah. I can think of a couple people who would want a lot of cars and like a bigger house than what I described. Paintings. I think I know pretty well that none of my friends will want paintings either. But yeah, we'd be like a little similar, but I think I'm more different than similar.
Okay, moving on. This is one that we briefly touched about when you were talking about this idea, but I want to bring it up again. It's inspired by the idea of, if you could use the bathroom once a year, I get it all done in one go, would you? But I'm gonna expand on that and say, what in your daily life would you do if you could do it all at once and have it covered for the whole year.
Waking up, does that count?
Waking up.
If I could wake up once.
So would you want to sleep like your whole year's worth of sleep?
But then would that just end
that-
up me being asleep for a very long time?
Yes, let's say that. Okay, no, let's take that out for now. Let's just say for now it's indefinite what that time would be, but you only have to do it once and then it's done for the year. You'd sleep all you need and get that out of the way. And just be
Yeah,
awake.
assuming like I wouldn't get tired.
Yeah, you wouldn't get tired.
Yeah, I think that would be super cool.
But you would also just be awake through the night of like.
I think I have right now at
everything.
least. It seems like I have a lot of things to do to
Yeah.
fill up that time.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun.
Okay, let's.
Or like the dishes, but I don't mind doing the dishes.
No, the
groceries.
Groceries.
If I could like do groceries once and have it for the rest of the year, and I just have to open my cupboard and then whenever I want to cook, I can. Oh yeah, that or sleep.
Okay.
No, that or waking up, particularly waking up, not sleep. I like sleeping, but waking up, oh my god, especially when it's cold.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's
like
just harder to wake
up. Waking up.
It's hard to wake up. It's hard to get yourself out of bed.
Okay, so getting up.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
You?
Okay, now, yeah, probably sleep. I was thinking of all my daily chores that I have to do, like the laundry, showering.
Okay, laundry is also one.
Brushing my teeth, drinking water.
You just
I'd love to sleep and get it all out the way. If I could choose to renew this thing yearly, like I had a choice every year, then I think for this time being, yeah, I'd like to get all the sleep out the way at once. But I don't know why the idea of like flash forward, you're in the future and you're with your family and they're all sleeping, but you're just awake.
I would be so fine. I think it's already like that. Like when I went back home, there were times in the night where everyone was sleeping and I'm awake.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be so fine with that. And I think if it was that I have to sleep for a period of time, I would just sleep through the winter. And then
yes, that was my next point.
I would just hibernate. That would be so fine. That would be such a perfect life. I could hibernate I'd be like what we were supposed to be. What other animals do. I'd hibernate through the winter and be awake all spring, summer, fall. The seasons that I actually like.
Okay, how many hours on average do you sleep?
I mean, 7.
7. Okay, 7 out of 24.
What are you trying to do?
No, I'm trying to think. It's probably more than. It's a little more than a winter, right? A quarter of 6. Okay, well, a tiny little bit more. You would sleep through the whole winter?
7. Yeah, I could do that.
That's unfeasible now as a uni student. No, like, are you gonna just catch up your credit in summer?
Yeah, okay, well, as a uni, if you're talking about as a uni student, sure.
No, like, yeah, in this time, with your needs now.
I would still sleep.
For the whole winter. Winter's kind of nice, no?
I don't even celebrate Christmas, so Thanksgiving, what else happens in the winter? That's pretty much it. New Year's, doesn't matter.
So, like November to January.
Yeah, and if February has to be included, sure. Well, February is okay. Because also,
okay, either October or February.
Oh, which one would I rather? That's tough. Because, like, one of my close friends' birthday is in February. And, like, Valentine's Day is in February. And February is Black History Month. But October is still, like, good weather a lot of the time.
I can't believe you're just willing to sacrifice the whole winter.
December, I don't really do much. I feel like either I'm, like, working on, like, a personal project or, like, or nothing at all during December. I think it's the same really for the summer, but summer is just more enjoyable doing that. So I can sleep. Definitely November, December, I can sleep. And January.
I can't believe it. So in a parallel universe, you're just asleep now.
Yeah.
And awake for the rest of the year. Okay. That's all.
That's yours?
Grocery shopping, sleeping, or waking up, and
those two mainly. Everything else I can tolerate doing on a daily basis if I have to.
I would like to optimize as much as I can, but I don't like the amount of time it might take to do it all at once. I don't like having to go to the bathroom like 6 times a day. let's say it's more than 6, probably.
But it's like 30 seconds out of your day.
Yeah, but it's the fact that I have to keep doing it. Everywhere I go, I sort of have to plan around this. Like at some point, if I need the bathroom, then it's just on my mind.
I think it would be more annoying to have to continuously do it for the amount of time you need to do it for a year than just miss 30 seconds a day.
Yeah, see, I also think that my problem would go down a lot if I could just drink all the water I needed in one go. Because the natural amount of water I drink is definitely less than what you need a day. So if I just went with like like how I'm feeling to drink water, which is usually inaccurate because when you're hungry you should drink water, whatever. It definitely isn't like 2 liters, and 2 liters is the lower side of it. So if I could drink my water at once, that'd also be nice. But how long do you think that would take?
Of non-stop drinking?
Like, yeah, let's say like 3 liters of water.
I think it would be more than 24 hours.
And I have to just continuously be drinking water.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But I still think it's worth it. I'm not having to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one?
Yep.
Okay. This one's gonna be more deep. But if you knew at the beginning of every relationship that you were going to enter that it would end, would you get in the relationship? Like, if you knew for sure. 'Cause I feel like people, okay, because you can say, yeah, most relationships will end, but like, if you knew for sure that this is gonna end.
I feel like a lot of just casual dating now is that, right? Like knowing that it's likely going to end.
Yeah, but I'm talking about casual. I'm talking about relationships.
Yeah. It's completely ruling out the possibility that you end up with this person. A part of me wants to be like, yeah, for the fun, for the enjoyment, to get close to a person, whatever. But if I was fully aware of it, I don't know, I feel like they do bring value into your life. So, final answer, yes.
You would get in the relationship knowing that it would end.
Are you asking me right now or my opinion in general? Those answers to me.
Whichever you want to share.
Okay, sure. Right now, I'll go no. I think it's too much of a hassle. Because, like, all the emotions you have to deal with, and then breaking up, and then dealing with all those emotions. It's like a curve, right? Like a sigmoid
so
function.
Right now, no. But in general, you think
the alternative of the sigmoid function is just a straight line. And I would prefer the straight line at this time. What about you? What?
No, it just reminded me of machine learning.
Well, that's why it's on my mind too.
Oh man. Also, why don't we have office hours for that class anymore? Is my question.
Right? Do you think it's gone or they just forgot to mention it?
It's not in the minor AI website. It's not in the machine learning 2 website.
But I'm sure if we just go there,
go where? When?
To this same place, same class, same time.
Maybe.
Do you need the help?
No, but it would be nice to go to, because we don't have to talk about it right now.
No, it might be relatable. Go ahead.
No, because for the first assignment, I got a 7
for
on the coding. Yeah. Okay. And it was because when we had to take the partial derivative.
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't finish, but I got the final thing. I was confused.
Oh, did you not do all the steps?
I thought that I did, but if I had office hours to go to, I could have checked before I submitted. Anyways.
Okay. Well, for that, it was super tedious because the steps that you don't even think are steps were steps. And I only found this out because I just Googled all the rules. So if you decided to derive 2 things separately, you first had to split it up into product rule. And indicate that you're going to take the derivative of this minus the derivative of that. And if you wanted to take a constant out, because a constant is just 1, it just gets cancelled, right? Mm-hmm. That was also some name of a rule, and you had to do that separately. So I don't know if you did all of this.
Yeah, that was just kind of annoying. Also, they still haven't given us our exam score.
I know, right? I can't believe
I keep refreshing the...
Same! I can't believe we got the grade for the last week's homework over this exam. Can they prioritize?
Yeah, okay. Next hypothetical, another.
Oh, it's mine.
Oh,
Um. Okay, let's do the travel one. So you can teleport anywhere in the world, but each time you do, you have to stay in the destination for 24 hours.
um,
And let's say that if you were to, it's either having this or not having it, and if you chose to have this, you have to use it at least once a week.
I think I can do it, especially right now. Because if like I didn't have anywhere to go for that week, I could just go home, and I would be fine staying home for 24
Oh,
hours.
that's how
Home,
you're
like home
thinking about
country,
this.
home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because if I didn't have anywhere to go, I'd be fine going back home for 24 hours and then coming back the next day. And then I feel like most other weeks, I'd have somewhere that I would like to stay for 24 hours. It could be my me day every Saturday. I would just be somewhere completely different.
Okay, let's say that if you chose to have this ability, then it was your own. Then it is your only mode of transportation.
It's my only mode of transit. That
Yeah.
doesn't even make sense. I would literally only be able to go to one place a day.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would pick that. It's really, well, at least not. Yeah, because then what would you even? You can't even. So you can't walk anywhere. Like if I wanted to go to the kitchen, I need to stay in the kitchen for 24 hours.
I should have thought this through. This is so funny. No, I'm just trying to link it back to the original one, which is like, imagine that you could run like at the speed of a car as your only source of transport, but you just weren't able to like walk for the rest of your life. So anytime you move, you're moving at the pace of a car.
Like a fast car, like, cause you
Like
can make a car go
the
slow.
way you, let's say the average speed a car goes on the highway. So yeah, let's go with let's go with
And you
the
can't
minimum
walk.
threshold 60. No, but you could go anywhere you want.
No, I would just get a car. I would rather choose my ability to walk over running 60 miles an hour. I mean, but
What
then
would
you
you
could
do?
win all the running events
Of what?
in the Olympics.
Every 4 years, yeah, sure. And your daily life convenience and enjoyment is just gone.
Yeah, no, I feel like you walk a lot more. No, yeah, I would just get a car. I'm fine with walking.
And not teleporting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Another semi deep but also semi cliche one. If you could send one piece of information back through time to your younger self, what would you send?
Oh, come on.
Okay, I can make it more interesting. I watched this video
Okay.
on time travel while I was eating lunch today. Um, and they said it was, well, theoretically possible. You just have to be traveling faster than the speed of light because X and Y axes, X is space, Y is time, like vectors, whatever. I don't want to
No,
explain,
what?
but so there's this theoretical particle that can travel faster than the speed of light,
Okay.
but it needs to always be traveling faster than the speed of light. So, like theoretically, if you think of this piece of information, it would just instantly materialize and be traveling faster than the speed of light. So then it would be going backwards in time.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can kind of choose at which age before, like at which previous age you want the message to go to. So then you would think of something relevant for that time, and then it would just go back to that person that you were at that time. That didn't make it more interesting, but it gave it some backstory.
And what would I say?
Yeah.
Do you have an age in mind?
Do I have an age?
Yeah.
For myself?
Yeah.
Or just in general? For myself?
Well, for this question. Or is this like Theater's choice?
Yeah. I would say, what would I say? I don't know. Oh.
And I'm assuming it's going to like say you're that however old you are self.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you get this information, it's just like you're hearing this information.
You know, yeah.
So if it doesn't stick, then likely as time passes, you'll forget it.
Sure.
Okay. What age?
It's tough.
yesterday.
What did I even do yesterday? Oh, I had my presentation. That was good. That went well. Day before, I'm trying to think of like a canon event in my life that
Yeah, led to this moment.
I don't know. I think I've had a very standard.
Well, I feel like yeah, at any point I could have said anything.
Oh, I think I would either pick up a different first instrument or stick with an instrument. Yeah. I think it's really cool when people can still play something at our age in our generation. I feel like yeah,
I feel like a lot of people can. We're just not in the
name
right
them.
environment. Name them.
Yeah. Name somebody we both know that can. Well, you still play flute, clarinet?
um,
What did you play?
that's not me. That's the other
That's
friend in our trio. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you play violin.
Yeah, violin
Can you
and
still play?
piano. Yeah,
Can
but
you have
I
a
don't have the.
piano? That's different.
I sold it. I don't have the. For violin, you have to have like a very fine ear for it, and that's probably
Exactly.
definitely
It's
gone.
just still playing. I would rather have still been playing.
An instrument, so you tell yourself to just stick it through.
Yeah. Or
Oh, I know what I'd say,
what?
but this is super boring. I want to come up with something funny.
What?
Okay, the boring thing is like telling. Oh, probably. How old was I in grade 5? 11. 11-year-old me that. Oh, you've got ADHD. This is normal.
Oh.
But that's
Okay, that would be helpful.
Yeah, but I want
A
something
funny
dumb.
answer, a dumb
I
answer.
want a dumb answer. Yeah, be like, you'll grow out of the lactose
Intolerant.
yeah, the lactose intolerance. You don't have to be nicer to your brother. He's just gonna be around.
Wow, that's just mean. I would, I would tell myself, oh, to not. I feel like I would tell myself to not even try things that didn't end up working. That I know didn't like playing basketball. I would just not pick it up at all.
You didn't have fun playing it at all.
It was okay. Like it was fun when we were all the same height.
Well, I can't tell from a boy's perspective. All the girls were around my height.
Yeah. It was fun when we were all the same height, and then it got weird. Oh, I would pick. I think I would pick different presents for like my birthday and Christmas when I did get Christmas presents and stuff like that. Like I would tell him to pick. Yeah, I would tell him to pick some different presents. Like one time, when my because I at one point in my childhood, my dad always had to go to like either the U.S. or London for like a conference during the summer, and I'd ask him for like 2 books and 2 games. But I'd feel so bad that I'd ask for last year's version of the game. So like if let's say we're in 2015 and FIFA 15 is out, I'd ask for FIFA 14, right? Just to be like, I don't need the new one. I would tell myself just to ask for the new ones. And then yeah.
What? That's crazy.
I don't know why I did that, because they're probably like a little, like maybe 10 euros different, but I guess to my kid brain it felt more, what's it called, appreciative to be like, oh, last year's game is fine. What?
That does not seem like
I would tell myself to change
firstborn behavior.
Right? And then I would also tell, because it also happened with like my first like actual phone, because I had my first phone, like I think I was one of the first in my class to have a phone, like an actual phone. It's a funny story, because in 4th grade, yeah, I was I think I was definitely the first. And then I asked like my crush for her number, and she gave me like her house or her older sister's number or her house number or something, because I called it and she wasn't the one that picked up. I think it was the mom at first, and I was like, okay, maybe it's the wrong number. And I called it again, and then it was her sister. I was like, oh, can I speak to blah 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 blah? And then yeah, I was so
Oh
embarrassed.
my god, you called? That's so
I
gutsy.
called because I thought that's what you do on a phone. You either call or you play
That
games.
is true. That's what phones are supposed to be for.
Yeah, I don't even call it anymore these days.
Oh my god, that is so cute. Did
Yeah,
you
so I
get
would
her on the
tell,
line?
huh?
Did you manage to speak to her on the line?
Yeah, but it was like, what are you gonna talk about as kids? Like, oh, hello, how are
Yeah.
you? And then that was literally it. I know her mom probably was
Wait,
like, these
how
kids.
old are
Man.
you?
4th grade. I was a year younger than normal 4th graders, so
Oh, did you start school a year early?
I skipped the grade. I don't remember which one. I think it was
Right.
2nd grade. So 4th grade, you're like what? 8, 9, 10?
9 is 3rd grade. So
10.
4th
So I
is
was
10.
9.
Do you have grade North?
Grade North?
Grade 0?
Kindergarten?
No, grade 0.
Crèche?
What's your last grade?
12th?
Okay, so no, yeah.
Okay.
Just we're on the
yeah.
same scale.
So I would tell myself either not to do that or the point was that I would get because when I got my first actual phone it was the iPhone 7, but I asked for an iPhone 6s because I thought
The one back.
the one back. I would
Oh
just
my
ask for the new
God.
one because they're probably were about the same price anyways, or like the 100 euro difference probably would have made sense for the added functionality. So yeah, I'd be more, I guess, selfish.
Yeah.
I tell myself to be more selfish.
I think that's a good thing to live by in general. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like every year, every day of my childhood, I could be telling her something.
Yeah, that's all my hypotheticals.
Okay. Well,
you
I've
have
got
any?
one for the perfect partner flaw.
Oh.
This is something I think people speak about a lot, but the format they usually take is they're a 10, but right?
Or like, yeah.
Okay, so full backstory, you've got the absolutely perfect partner, but they've got a very, very significant and annoying habit. Would you live with it? Would you?
Well, what habit would you not want to live with? Like, what's the question?
Yeah, I think it's just would you stay in the relationship, or
Well, it could be
is it a
any
deal
flaw.
breaker?
I mean, but it depends on what the flaw is. That's why I thought the question would be, what's the flaw that would break the deal?
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna give you flaws. I don't like the ones that came up with this. Say that every time they ate anything, they had to follow it up with a sip of milk.
That's just weird.
Yeah, it's a habit.
Anything?
Like every time they ate, and the thing is, they wouldn't be able to swallow their food without the milk. So it's like they have the food in their mouth, and then they take a sip of milk, and then they can chew and swallow.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I can live with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can live with that. I mean, it would be like a little bit disgusting if you have to drink milk with
salad.
Yeah. But I could definitely live with that.
Okay. Say that their eyes made a little noise every time they blinked.
Like they squished?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a squelch every time they blinked.
Oh
my god, it's so much fun.
I mean, if you blink so often, I feel like it's if it's something that I can like get over, because I'm thinking whenever I hear it, I'll start consciously blinking because I think about, oh, she just blinked, and then I think about the word blink, and then I'd be blinking consciously, just like you're doing right now, and everyone else who's hearing this is gonna be doing.
Well, I wasn't until you pointed it out.
So that would be a problem, but if I can like get used to it, I think that's also fine. None of these are like actual deal breakers, huh?
You think you will get used to it?
I think I could. Yeah.
Grow up, accumulate as resentment towards the person.
Huh?
You don't think it would accumulate towards a general resentment towards the person? No. Okay.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Is there anything that would?
Anything that? Yeah. I mean, there are deal breakers, like if she's a 10 but she has a kid. I don't know.
No, habit.
Oh, right. Kids are in the habit. Oh, if Hey, but what do you call a habit and what do you call like a toxic trait?
Let's say, well, like they can be the same thing.
Right. So if I say like
It's just it has to be something that she
accountability,
does
she's
every day.
never like she never blames herself. Is that a habit? Right? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Let's say it's just something that
Like a
will
pet peeve.
happen
Are you asking about pet
something that
peeves?
she's gonna do every single day.
Every single day
Every
that's gonna
single
piss me
day.
off. If she
Let's
spits,
say,
like in general, I like some people I know like spit a lot.
yeah, like a loogie or like just when she's speaking.
Oh, I didn't even think about you speaking. But
The
okay, well,
loogie.
okay. Speaking also, and also if like they always like you know when they always have mucus. I don't know if that's a habit, but
Oh,
I guess that's
when
just
they
a
have to
health
like
thing.
clear their throat.
No, like some people have an infinite cold. Do you know that?
No.
I knew this one guy in middle school. He just always has a cold, and I found that annoying. If my significant other had that, that would be kind of annoying. Just anything, I guess, unhygienic, like hygiene related, would be tough.
Okay. Well, nothing else. Everything else you think you'll just grow used to.
I'm trying to think. Like, if she bit her toenails, okay, but that's also hygienic.
Oh my god, where did that come from?
I'm trying to think of stuff. They would probably all be hygiene, or like if. Yeah, I can't think of. Do you have any?
Yes, I think. Do you know some people grunt a lot in their everyday? Yeah. And out of nowhere, they'll just make this noise. Someone told me about it, and I got conscious of it, and ever since, I.
Like, as in they told you about them
things.
doing it?
No, they pointed it out of like other people.
And you noticed?
Yeah.
Who
grunts? What? Who grunts? I think usually it's like either tall people or I don't know, like I don't know what a commonality between these people are or something,
tall
but
people.
That's what I know of. Or I think maybe I don't think it has anything to do with their voice either. Maybe it's the mucus in the throat thing, or a habit they build. I don't know.
What if they farted very frequently? Would that be a problem?
Would it be silent?
No.
No. Would it be prolonged?
Like a 5-second fart every time.
5 seconds?
3.
Would it stink?
Sometimes. It's
What's
like you rolled that. Like 40% of the time it smells really bad.
No, what's like frequent in terms of it occurring?
Oh. Every hour.
Once every hour. That's fine. I imagine the normal person. I imagine that.
Actually, probably. How often do people fart?
I think that's the higher threshold of normal. I feel like I fart as much as I refill my bottle in a day. I don't know what the normal one is. Would you?
I'd be fine with that. I think there would be days where I'd be really annoyed. Between 13 to 21 times. So almost every hour. That's
13 to 21. Oh my god.
Yeah, because I was thinking about it. Yeah, farts are quite often. Because I feel like when you're at home all day, you definitely fart more than if you're in public. Because you hold it, right? Probably closer to that
in
value
public?
then. Oh, but then imagine you're in public and then it's just the top of the hour and then you're that would be kind of.
Okay, what if I just asked ChatGPT for some funny habits? This is amazing. What if they narrate everything they do? Narrate?
Oh, do you know what I couldn't do?
What?
If they beat about, like, if they're telling a story and they, if they're always like repeating themselves, I find that like mildly infuriating.
Like repeating the story to many people, or repeating the same sentence, or
repeating like a story to me, like as in they're saying like either they've told me the story before and they're trying to tell me again, and they don't remember that they've told me the story before. Or
do your parents do that?
No.
How this happens? I think the older
My
people
parents
get,
are
the
not
more
that
happens.
old yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's my parents. Okay, my mom's a chatty and she does it occasionally, but my grandpa obviously does it like a lot. I'd say every second conversation I have with him,
It's the same thing.
it's a story
Yeah.
that you'll repeat.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Or if they just take too long to
Would
get
you
to the
just tell
point.
them? Like, oh, you've told me this before.
Yeah, but it would keep happening.
Yeah,
and I'd be like, okay, what?
Okay, they narrate everything they do.
Yeah, that was what I thought about that. That's the version of that I couldn't do.
Okay.
Narrate like a story.
No,
I think it would
like
be weird.
I'm putting my phone down. I'm
Oh,
picking my
hell
bottle
no.
up.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. Yeah, well, that was it.
That was the hypotheticals.
See you later.